This is Kathleen White, who is 89 years old. She'll be 90 in October. She is from Kentucky, but she's been coming up to Maine for how long?
For a month, 2 months.
No. How many years? When did you start coming to Maine?
Oh, about 40, 50 years ago.
There you go. And she goes to Eleanor and Anita's, and that's why she looks so beautiful every week.
I've been going to her for about 50 years.
There you go.
What is it that brings you back to Maine every year?
My daughter,
Your daughter?
Deborah Tibbetts, and she works at the courthouse in Wisconsin. Has for 20-some years now. And my parents owned a grocery store during this period of time. Grocery store was here, and there was a walkway, and over here was an 8-room house where we lived. My dad had a lot of farm customers. A lot of them would carry a grocery bill from one year to the other, which made it for him and for the family. I can remember my father would let us children, there were 4 of us, have a candy bar or a Coke once a week. That was it. And we were not really limited on food, but it made it hard for my mother to cook. So she worked and tested cream for the farmers. I don't know whether any of you know about farmers are bringing their cans of cream to be tested for butterfat. My mother did that, and she helped support the family that way. At the end of the year then, my dad always looked forward to the farmers selling tobacco because they knew that was going to be payday. And he also had what they call a huckster truck. And he would get calls for groceries to bring it to the farmers because they didn't want to leave their work. So he would load the grocery truck and take groceries to these farmers. And of course that went on the book too. He survived, we all did. And I remember graduating from high school in '46. And I went to work for a friend of his that also had a grocery. And I made $35 a week. And when I'd get paid, I'd give my mother so much of my money. I felt like she earned it. And I'll never forget when I graduated then, my dad took me shopping one day, and first time I could imagine, he bought me a watch. He knew that I was going to need it for time because I rode the bus. We didn't have cars like we do today. And I would ride the bus, and we had a flag we'd put up if we were going to ride. And it was, I think, 8-10 miles to the next grocery store. And that's where I worked until later on I could get a job elsewhere. And we survived.
Yep.
It wasn't easy, I know, for my mother and father. It was worse for them than it was for us children.
Thank you.
You're welcome.